This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Thursday, July 6, 2017. This is Corey Prescott reporting for CLNS, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage for the Boston Celtics. We'll always have Game 7 between the Boston Celtics and Washington Wizards, a game so improbable that it was saved by an awkward 7-foot Canadian's 26-point effort, a game that ultimately pushed the Celtics into the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time under Brad Stevens. Kelly Olynyk leaves the Celtics, not only is one of the reasons the Celtics outlasted the Wizards, but also is the second longest tenured player under Stevens, as Olynyk has reportedly signed with the Miami Heat. According to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, Olynyk has agreed to a 4-year, $50 million contract with the Heat. In conjunction with this deal and in an effort to clear salary cap space to fit Olynyk, along with retaining unrestricted forward James Johnson, who has reportedly agreed to the framework for a 4-year deal to stay in Miami, the Heat plan to send Josh McRoberts to Dallas in a salary dump. That, according to the Vertical's Shams Charania. The departure of Olynyk, who was often a source of frustration for Celtics fans clamoring for an aggressive Olynyk, was an expected move before the offseason even began, and with the recent addition of Gordon Hayward, a process still being worked out by the Celtics financially, the departure of Olynyk became a mere foregone conclusion. The Celtics renounced Olynyk's qualifying offer on July 4th after the Hayward decision had come through, making Olynyk an unrestricted free agent, able to sign elsewhere without the prospect of the Celtics matching his offer sheet. Olynyk leaves Boston with career averages of 9.5 points and 4.7 rebounds per game in 278 total regular season games played. As the Celtics and Utah Jazz engage in sign-and-trade talks, according to numerous reports, apparently one young Celtic, currently on the roster at the moment, seems to believe he may be on the move. Terry Rozier, who enjoyed a nice performance in his sophomore season with the Celtics, posted the message, quote, "Here today, gone tomorrow," end quote, on Snapchat today. The Celtics are taking offers on the trio of Jay Crowder, Marcus Smart, and Avery Bradley as they work to fit Hayward's max deal into their cap space, yet Rozier's name has also been mentioned as a potential casualty of the business. Rozier doesn't make a lot in NBA terms, close to $2 million next season, and a team option of $3.05 million in 2018-19. Yet the 2-year pro out of Louisville may know something the rest of us don't. Perhaps Tito, like Olynyk, will be wearing a color other than green for next season. In other league news, Jamal Crawford, who is seeking a buyout from the Atlanta Hawks after his recent trade from the Clippers, will reportedly consider the Celtics if that transaction goes through, according to sources to Basketball Insiders. The aforementioned Clippers have signed Serbian passing whiz Milos Teodosic to a 2-year, $12.3 million deal. Rudy Gay reportedly leaves Sacramento for the much greener pastures of San Antonio in a team-friendly 2-year, $17 million deal, while Vince Carter looks to replace some of the production that Gay leaves with the Kings. Carter has reportedly agreed to a 1-year deal worth $8 million with Sacramento. Don't miss any Celtics action with Summer League play tonight in Utah as the Celtics and Jazz look to ignite some Hayward-inspired drama to both teams' final games in the Utah Summer League. Tip-off is scheduled for 9 p.m. Celtics fans, if you're craving more Celtics content or just a conversation from a Celtics and a basketball savant, CLNS Media is proud to present Bob Ryan's podcast. For those unaware, Bob is a longtime writer at the Boston Globe and has been involved with covering the Celtics since the 1970s. Bob's podcast, aptly named Bob Ryan's Podcast, can be found on iTunes and Stitcher. CLNS is thrilled to welcome Bob to our extended family. We're all about fresh content here on the Celtics newsfeed, and so are our new friends over at HelloFresh. HelloFresh is the meal kit delivery service that makes cooking more fun, so you can focus on the whole experience, not just the final plate. Each week, HelloFresh creates new delicious recipes with step-by-step instructions on how to prepare these super fresh ingredients. Have the burgers and dogs, a staple of summertime food, have you feeling bloated and out of shape during beach season? How about for breakfast, as you try to scramble for something healthy, yet filling as you rush to leave for work? In addition to many great traditional dinner options, HelloFresh now introduces light summer meals to their menu, along with a newly launched breakfast option. Now, loyal listeners of CLNS Media can get this very special offer. Because of your support to Celtics newsfeed, you can use the promo code BEAT30 for $30 off your first week at HelloFresh. Continue supporting fresh content and fresh food by trying HelloFresh for free. Simply visit HelloFresh.com and enter the promo code BEAT30. To stay up to speed in the 17-time world champions, follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media. Be sure to subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS mobile podcast app. This has been Corey Prescott for Celtics Newsfeed.